Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we'll be talking about the top 10 adventure slash fantasy anime with a super strong slash overpowered MC. Before we start the video guys, make sure to like and subscribe to help out the channel on our road to 50,000 subs. The support for the channel the last few months has been insane, and I can't thank you guys enough. Also, be sure to share with other fellow otakus so we can grow the channel and community. With that being said, the anime at the #1 spot today is a pretty good one from my experience, so be sure to stay until the end of that. Begin! Number 10. Rokka, Braves of the Six Flowers. Legend says, when the evil god awakens from the deepest of darkness, the god of fate will summon 6 braves and grant them with the power to save the world. Adlet, who claims to be the strongest on the face of this earth, is chosen as one of the brave 6 flowers and sets out on a battle to prevent the resurrection of the evil god. However, it turns out that there are 7 braves who gathered at the Promised Land.
Get up, Cecily Campbell. You're a knight. Start acting like one.
Number 9. The Sacred Blacksmith. Cecily Campbell just wants to be a knight and protect her home like her father and grandfather before her. There's just one problem. She's incompetent. During a fight with a crazed swordsman, Cecily's cherished blade breaks. And just as she's about to be cut down, a man named Luke comes to her rescue wielding a katana, a blade unlike any Cecily has seen before. Together, they must ensure that the demon sword Arya doesn't fall into the wrong hands, and Cecily alone must prove herself worthy of her very own katana. Number 8. Maoyu, Archenemy and Hero. After many trials, the hero has reached his destination, the throne room of the Demon King, where he hopes to end the war between the demon and human realms once and for all. What he finds, however, is not at all what he expected. The king of the demons is a woman, and a bouncy one at that. What's more, rather than fighting, she wishes to engage him in dialogue. She explained that he was never expected to succeed in his mission, because the war is perpetuated by parties in the human world who profit from it every day. Swayed by her arguments, he makes a pact with her to work toward peace for both their worlds. Together, they will better the lives of their people and create a world where war is no longer needed to ensure prosperity, despite those who would shed blood to keep the status quo.
His aim is unreal, and he did it with a bad bow too.
Number 7. Lord Marksman and Vanadis. Vermund Vorn, the young lord of a remote region far from the kingdom's center, is commanded by the king to go fight the war against the neighboring country. The leader of the enemy is Eleonora Viltaria, one of the 7 Vanadis given supernatural arms from a dragon. The moment when an archer boy and the silver-haired beautiful war maiden meet, it is the beginning for the legend of a hero that will be told for generations to come. Number 6. Dog Days. In the magical land of Flonyard, animal-eared inhabitants battle each other for resources in harmless war games. One region, Biscotti, has fought valiantly, but is on the verge of financial ruin when its princess, Milhiore, makes a decision. She'll summon a champion who can fight for their honor. Through a magical portal comes Shinku, a once typical middle school student who's eager to join the cause. But soon, both Milhiore and Shinku make a terrible discovery. Those who are summoned can't return home. Now, as Shinku continues to train and fight for Biscotti, he and the others must also try to find a way for the boy to someday get back to his loving friends and family. Number 5. Grimm's Notes, The Animation. The game takes place in a world created by beings known as storytellers. At birth, all inhabitants of this world are bestowed with a book of fate, where all their lives are written in advance. However, rogue storytellers, known as chaos tellers, are writing bad events into people's books without them knowing. It is up to the holders of blank books of fate to seek out the chaos tellers and restore the world. Cerberus. Sword and magic rule in the continent of Kunan. Also residing there is the feared evil dragon, Dagonzord, an unstoppable force that leaves nothing but scorched land and destruction wherever he goes. Hiro's parents, Baido and Kisumite, joined other sorcerers in a magic ritual 10 years ago in an attempt to seal Dagonzord, but failed when someone interfered. After being rescued by Giru, young Hiro sets out to learn swordsmanship so that he could avenge his parents. Number 3. Garo The Animation. Mendoza, the chief advisor of the king of Valiente, begins a campaign to hunt down witches, resulting in the deaths of many magical knights and their sorcerer assistants. Anna, a sorceress married to the knight German Luis, gives birth to a son before her execution. Germain takes their child, Leon, and flees, raising him to be the heir of the legendary golden armor. By the time Leon grows up, Valiente is completely in the control of Mendoza, who drives out Prince Alfonso and his mother. Alfonso decides to seek out the man who inherited the golden armor, to reclaim the throne and save his people.
We will seize our light and show you its true strength!
Number 2. Chain Chronicle, The Light of Haecceitas. This is the story of the Chain Chronicle, a book that describes everything that happens in the world. The citizens of the remote continent of Yig once thought that there was nothing beyond their continent. The continent was divided into several regions, each with its own king. Though there were small skirmishes amongst them, a lord chosen by the kings in conference always maintained balance, until the evil Black Army arrived. The volunteer army, led by Yuri, was no match for the Black Army. During the fighting, the Lord of Black captures half of the Chain Chronicle, as well as the capital.
I unseat thee! Come now, sword of light!
Number 1. Sorcerous Stabber Orphen. In a world of magic and monsters, Creolancello Finrandi and his foster sister Azalea Kitsit were once promising students of sorcery, prodigies at the famous Tower of Fangs. But an experiment gone horribly wrong warps Azalea's appearance, trapping her in the form of a dragon. Elders at the tower, more interested in preserving their reputation rather than the students' lives, drives off the transformed Azalea and cover up the incident. Outraged, Creolancello strikes out on his own, taking the new name of Orphen, and vowing to return Azalea to her normal state. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video and topic. As always, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already to help the channel reach our 50,000 sub goal. I also take video recommendations, so if you think of one, be sure to pass it on and I'll do my best to make a video out of it.